where this is happening now, China is presenting its gift to the United Nations. There you see on the picture, President Xi is making his entrance. The UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon is also expected to make some remarks after receiving the gift. There we see Mr. Ban Ki-moon standing side by side with Mr. President Xi. And this year really marks the 70th anniversary of the founding of the United Nations. And we're getting word that China is presenting a gift representing a goodwill gesture from China to the UN. Exactly 70 years ago today, June 26, 1945, the United Nations Charter, the treaty that established the UN, was signed in San Francisco, and delegations from countries around the world celebrated the beginning of a new era of global cooperation. In 1971, the People's Republic of China was recognized by the UN as the only lawful representative of China. Since then, China has been deeply involved in UN affairs in a comprehensive and active way. Well, China and the UN have enjoyed close and fruitful cooperation in an ever wider range of fields. And as a permanent member, we're hearing Foreign Minister Wang Yi giving his remarks. Let's listen in.
向联合国总部赠送和平尊仪式现在开始。首先，请中华人民共和国主席习近平阁下讲话。
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the gift presentation ceremony of the People's Republic of China to the United Nations. Firstly, I would like to invite President Xi Jinping of China to make a few remarks.
尊敬的潘基文秘书长、女士们、先生们、朋友们，为纪念联合国成立70周年，中国政府决定向联合国赠送一座和平尊。今天我很高兴同潘基文秘书长一道为这件礼品揭幕。
Your Excellency, Secretary General Ban Ki-moon, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, this Zun of Peace is presented by the Chinese government as a gift to the United Nations to commemorate its 70th anniversary. Today, I'm delighted to jointly unveil this gift with Secretary General Ban Ki-moon.
和平尊是以中国古代青铜器中的尊为原型，尊取敬重之意，在中国传统文化中是十分隆重的礼器。我们今天以尊为礼，表示中国对联合国的重视和支持，也是13亿多中国人民对联合国的美好祝福。
Zun of Peace is modeled after Zun, a bronze ritual object used in ancient China. Zun means reverence in Chinese, and this bronze ritual object is highly important in traditional Chinese culture. This gift represents China's high regard and support for the United Nations and the best wishes of the over 1.3 billion Chinese people to the organization.
和平尊呢，它是以这个中国红为主色调，热情庄重。顶部的龙饰象征着守望和平，两侧的象首凤鸟，这是寓意天下太平、人民安康。尊体式以中国传统的吉祥纹饰，辅以丝绸之路等元素，传承和平发展、交流合作的理念。尊身展翅高飞的七支和平歌，代表联合国为世界和平而奋斗的70年。
This work is mainly in the color of Chinese red, giving a warm and solemn touch to it. The dragons at the top represent guardians of peace, and the elephants and phoenixes on both sides convey wishes for prosperity across the world. The whole work is adorned with traditional auspicious patterns and elements of the Silk Road, representing China's vision of peace, development, exchanges, and cooperation. The 7 flying doves symbolize the 70 years of the United Nations' dedication to world peace.
和平尊呢，是以中国的非物质文化遗产景泰蓝工艺制成的。这一工艺源于古代西域文化，它到中国呢得到了发展完善。它不仅展示了中华民族的悠久历史和当代文明，也体现着不同文明和文化交流互鉴、兼容并蓄、共同发展。
Zun of Peace is made with the cloisonné technique, an intangible cultural heritage of China. This technique originated in regions to China's west at that time and was further developed in China later. Zun of Peace represents the time-honored history and modern civilization of the Chinese nation, and it also stands as a symbol of exchanges and mutual learning between different civilizations and cultures in pursuit of common progress.
和平尊传递了中国和中国人民求和平、谋发展、促合作、图共赢的愿望和信念，这也是联合国宪章的精神。在联合国迈向新的10年之际，我们愿同世界各国一道，继续为实现联合国的梦想而共同努力。
Zun of Peace expresses the aspiration of China and its people to promote peace, development, and win-win cooperation, which also underpins the UN Charter. As the organization enters a new decade, China will work with all countries to realize the dream of the United Nations.
谢谢。
Thank you.
感谢习近平主席的讲话。现在我们请联合国秘书长潘基文先生讲话，请。
Thank you, President Xi, for your remarks. Now I would like to invite Secretary General Ban Ki-moon to make a few remarks.
Your Excellency, President Xi Jinping, Xi Jushi, Honorable First Lady of China, Madame Peng Liyuan, Excellencies, distinguished senior officials from China, and our senior advisors of the United Nations, ladies and gentlemen, Zhao Shanghao.
尊敬的习主席、彭丽媛女士、各位联合国的高级代表、中国的高官、女士们、先生们，上午好。
Your Excellency, Mr. President, it's a great pleasure and honor to welcome you to the United Nations headquarters for your first visit as head of state of China.
尊敬的主席阁下，首先我要说非常高兴，也非常荣幸，欢迎您莅临联合国总部。我们了解，这是您以中国国家元首的身份第一次访问联合国。
Thank you for being here at a time when we are launching the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and addressing a wide range of urgent global challenges.
感谢您在这样的一个时刻来到我们联合国。现在我们共同的推行了2030可持续发展的议程，同时共同的解决全球面临的一些紧迫问题。
On behalf of the United Nations, I'd like to express my great appreciation for this beautiful gift, the Zun of Peace. I understand the 7 doves and the sun symbolize not only peace, but also the 70th anniversary of the United Nations. Thank you for helping us to commemorate this milestone.
我想代表联合国向中方表示感谢，感谢你们向我们赠予这顶和平之尊。我们也很高兴地听说，7支和平歌还有太阳，不仅仅象征了和平，您也谈到它象征了联合国70年的历程。我们要代表联合国，尤其向您表示感谢。
This wonderful object will join another famous gift from your country, China, the stunning wall hanging depicting the Great Wall of China, Mali Jiangsong. You can see this.
那么您送的这一件礼物和其他中国送给联合国的礼物一样，比如说现在我们后面的这幅万里江山的图，它描绘了长城的景象，共同存放在联合国。
The United Nations has cherished for nearly 5 decades, and is seen by all those who visit the United Nations. When I was here in 1978, it was already there. I've been always appreciating this great icon of the United Nations.
我们后面的这幅万里江山图在联合国已经存放了长达50多年的时间，而且所有经过的人都会忍不住驻足观看。我本人在1978年访问联合国的时候，这幅画就已经挂在这里了。我很高兴我们一直能够欣赏这样一件礼品。
I would also like to thank China and Chinese people for the vital role it played in enabling the world to cut poverty in half, thereby meeting the Millennium Development Goals.
在此，我要特别感谢中国政府和中国人民，帮助全球实现减贫的目标。你们使贫困人口成功地减少了一半，帮助了千年发展目标的成功实现。
The China's perspectives, lessons, and best practices continue to help the world as we embark on implementing the 2030 agenda and achieving the Sustainable Development Goals.
中国的观点、中国的经验、中国的最佳实践，会进一步地帮助我们实现2030发展议程以及可持续发展的目标。
These SDGs are bold and integrated framework that will now guide towards a future of dignity for all.
这样的一些计划将会为我们提供大胆的，同时是整合性的整体框架，帮助我们实现全球发展的目标。
I will also look for China's continued strong leadership as member states strive to reach a meaningful and universal agreement on climate change in Paris in December.
我们也期待着中国和所有的联合国的成员国一道，并且发挥领导性的作用，以使我们能够在年底召开的巴黎大会上达成一份有意义的、全球共同接受的气候变化新协议。
The new gift, the Zone of Peace, embodies the close relations and shared values of China and the United Nations.
中国新晋向我们联合国赠予的这顶和平之尊，它也代表了中国和联合国这种非常密切的合作关系，以及我们共同的价值观。
I'm glad that this beautiful gift will now have its home here at the United Nations headquarters to be seen and admired by all the delegates and staff and visitors alike.
这一件美丽的礼物很快就将被存放在联合国总部的大厅之内，而在此之后，所有代表团的成员、所有联合国的工作人员以及所有到访联合国总部的游客们，他们都会有机会一睹它的真容。
Mr. President, I thank you again and the people of China for your generosity and strong support. Thank you, 谢谢。
再一次的向中国主席和人民表示感谢，感谢你们的慷慨，感谢你们的大力支持。
感谢潘基文秘书长的讲话。现在，请习近平主席和潘基文秘书长共同为和平尊节目。
Thank you, President Xi. Thank you, Secretary General Ban. Now I have the honor to invite the two of them to unveil this Zone of Peace.
赠送仪式圆满结束，谢谢大家。
That's the end of the ceremony. Thank you for coming.